Welcome back, big boys and girls. The market is moving a little bit out of that fun week we just had, so let's get right into it. So what the heck happened this week, am I right?
What the heck?
Bitcoin has now been hovering over the 58Ks and 59Ks as it finally moved away from the 55,000 dip that had some bears running for the hills. Personally, I was hoping we could correct a bit more and hit the line of support around 52,000. If you know me, you know I had my bag of chips out and I was ready for the dip.
What dip?
But crypto powers that be decided enough correction had happened. I still think one more correction before liftoff could be coming. So DCAing about to 52 or 55K could still be possible. I'm just a kid trying to bring down the average cost of my 64,000 buys. You think Bob Lucas made a rad point on this exact issue. He says, this current Bitcoin cycle has declined only 19%, which is well below the average of nearly 30%. We might have seen enough for this cycle, but we have certainly not had a typical ending cycle dump yet. So, it is possible that the cycle dump is over, but we might need to retest it a little more.
I hate taking a test as it is.
Before breaking through 69K. As Bob puts it, it can take the bull herd couples of cycles to catch up to the bears. And as my buddy and crypto master Benjamin Cohen tweeted out, Bitcoin did not spend 6 months of consolidating and building out support at the lower prices to only make it to 69K. We still have a ways to go. I love hearing huge predictions of where the top is, but I love even more how Ben is the most honest person when it comes to crypto analysis. I don't know where this is headed for sure, but it seems like 69K is not the ceiling. Altcoins definitely got hit with Bitcoin's dip. Many of them dropped pretty hard, but a few of them managed to keep making new highs, and a lot of them are swinging back up. But of course not our Cardano or XRP though. Mana has been on the move and we've made some nice profit here. But I told my dad 2 weeks ago that he should have bought Mana.
What took you so long?
Even with them waiting, we've still come up on it. This is a reminder to always listen to your kids' parents. It can make you money. And like I said in episode 1, Avalanche doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon. Aside from a ton of momentum, a lot of that rise is warranted. Because of their ecosystem, it is simply growing and growing. This is why it's always a good idea to keep up with the overall ecosystem of many of these alts. Sandbox, which looks incredible from a Minecraft lover's perspective, like me, keeps staying up. Congrats to everyone holding a nice bag of this tasty moon pie.
Who is she?
If there's a correction to come there, I'm definitely using my Christmas money to get a bag of sand.
A bag of sand? Come on, man.
And then there's Crypto.com. First of all, my dad likes trading on Crypto.com because of the low fees. Given their overall record user numbers, the main thing I noticed is this week with Crypto.com is something that Californians are freaking out about. The Staples Center is no more. While Lakers fans here on the left coast aren't taking that swoop and swap well, it is really hard to imagine that Crypto.com isn't going to grow exponentially in the future with a huge move like this. The Staples Center is the Lakers, and now eventually Crypto.com is going to be synonymous with one of the most beloved sports team of all time. Tie that in with a genius ad campaign where they're calling customers brave and courageous.
Fortune favors the brave.
As well as overall growth of their users, and Crypto.com is only going up in the long term. I suppose you could wait for a pullback, but even DCAing into it now probably isn't a bad idea for the long haul. And if you plan to continue DCAing when correction comes, you can bring down some of these higher costs at the moment. Now let's get into a little TA, technical analysis. A huge thing that I love seeing this weekend is the Fibonacci extension with Bitcoin and how it looks like there's going to be a great shot at 60K being our new low. Crypto Caesar made the case for that bottom quite convincingly. 59 or 60K Bitcoin could be the floor or the bottom of the next bear market. Therefore, buying Bitcoin here could be like buying Bitcoin at 3.6 thousand in 2017 or about 200 in 2015. Here's why. Fibonacci extension from the previous cycle high has always marked the bottom in the next cycle. The yellow horizontal shows the extension from the previous cycle, marking the next cycle's bottom. Bitcoin always respects this level as a bottom in bear market. Therefore, 69K was not the top. We are likely to find a cycle top much higher than 69K. And 60K will likely be cycle bottom in 2023. So, if you've been wanting to get into crypto, this is likely a really good chance to get in at a relative low risk, since this could be the new floor. You need a time machine to go back to 2017 for 3.6 thousand Bitcoin. So now might be a great time for those ready to crypto. Remember, despite what your emotions say, price drop alone is not an indicator of a bear market. I saw no reason to panic in last week's dip, so I didn't panic, period.
And that's all I got to say about that.
And that is where we will leave it today, Bit Boys and Girls. We will try to get another video as soon as possible. So, in the meantime, leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video ever again. And if you learned something new or this channel inspired you, feel free to throw some stats in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Later!